My beloved child, I see your heart longing for clarity, searching for answers that often feel elusive. You wonder if I am speaking to you, if the whispers in your spirit are from me. Let me assure you, I am always near, guiding and directing your steps, even when it feels like you are walking through shadows. There are moments in your journey where I have placed signs before you, subtle yet meaningful reminders of my presence. Perhaps you overlooked them, caught in the rush of daily life, or distracted by the weight of your burdens. These signs are not random. They are intentional and crafted to draw you closer to me. When the sunlight gently brushes your face, that is me reminding you of my warmth. When a friend speaks words of encouragement just when you need them, that is my voice, comforting and uplifting you. When you feel an unexplainable peace in the middle of chaos, that is my assurance, wrapping you in love. My beloved child, if this message touches your heart, I invite you to share your faith by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Write, "I really love you, God," in the comments as a declaration of your love. I call upon you to support my mission of spreading love and light. If you feel led, consider contributing between $50 and $100 through Super Thanks to help carry my message to more hearts. Remember, every act of faith and generosity, no matter the amount, is deeply valued and appreciated. Do you remember the time when you felt a sudden tug to change your direction, but fear held you back? That was my spirit nudging you, showing you a better path. I have spoken through unexpected opportunities, closed doors, and even the stillness in your heart. Every detail carries my signature. Nothing is coincidental. You may feel unworthy of such divine attention, but let me tell you this. You are precious in my eyes. Your struggles, your pain, your dreams, they matter to me. I know every tear you've cried, every hope you've nurtured, and every question you've asked. I see the depths of your soul, and still, I choose you. Stay attuned, my beloved. My signs often come in whispers, not shouts. They require a listening ear and a trusting heart. Do not dismiss the small things, for often they carry the most profound truths. Trust me when I say, nothing is wasted. Even the lessons that seemed painful were my way of preparing you for something greater. You wonder why I allow certain trials to touch your life. Let me remind you, every storm you endure has a purpose. Through each hardship, I am refining you, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for the blessings that lie ahead. Do not be disheartened, for I am with you through it all. Do not fear when the winds grow stronger, for I have already equipped you with what you need to endure. When you feel overwhelmed, lean into me, for I am your refuge. Every moment of despair you face is an opportunity for you to see my power working through your life. There is no obstacle too great for my strength to overcome. When you feel the weight of challenges pressing against you, remember that I have already paved the way for your victory. What may seem like a delay to you is actually my perfect timing at work. Trust in the process, for my plans for you are good. When you think of the opportunities you've lost, do not dwell in regret. I am the God of restoration. What was taken will be returned to you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Let go of the bitterness that chains your spirit and open your heart to the new beginnings I am bringing. In the silence, you might feel forgotten, but I assure you, I am closer than ever. I am working in ways unseen, orchestrating every detail for your benefit. Even when you cannot perceive it, my love for you remains steadfast. Do not measure my presence by what you feel, for emotions can waver. Instead, anchor yourself in the truth of my word and promises. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My commitment to you is unchanging, even when circumstances around you shift. The battles you face are not meant to break you, but to build your resilience. Each time you rise after falling, you grow stronger. Do not despise the seasons of hardship, for they are shaping you into the person I created you to be. Your purpose is far greater than what you see now. You are called to be a light in the darkness, to bring hope to those who feel lost. Every experience you've had, good or bad, has prepared you for the mission I have set before you. Embrace it with courage, for you do not walk alone. Do you remember the times when doors closed before you? Those moments were not rejections, but redirections. I have always been guiding you toward what is best for you. Trust that my vision for your life is far more beautiful than anything you could design on your own. There is no mistake you have made that is too great for my mercy to cover. My grace is sufficient, even for the moments you wish you could erase. Do not carry the weight of guilt, for I have already borne it for you. Release it and walk in freedom. As you navigate this world, remember that it is temporary. Set your heart on things eternal. The treasures of this earth will fade, but the riches of my kingdom endure forever. Live each day with this perspective, and you will find true joy. When you feel alone, know that I am with you. My presence surrounds you even in the quietest moments. Speak to me, for I hear every word. You are never out of my sight or beyond my reach. I am calling you to trust me, even when the path ahead is unclear. Step forward in faith, knowing that I will never lead you astray. The journey may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Keep your eyes on me, and you will not falter. Let go of the fear that holds you back. Fear has no place in the life of someone who walks with me. Replace it with faith, for faith opens doors that fear cannot. Believe in my promises, for they are true. The world around you may feel chaotic, but I am your constant. I do not change with the tides of life. Anchor yourself in my love, and you will find peace that surpasses all understanding. Do not compare your journey to others, for I have a unique path for you. What I have planned for you is tailored specifically to your heart and your calling. Trust in my design, for it is perfect. When you feel weary, rest in me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Let go of the pressure to carry everything on your own. I'm here to lighten your load and give you rest for your soul. Every prayer you have whispered has reached my ears. Do not lose hope if the answers are not immediate. I am working on your behalf, even in the waiting. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are worth the wait. Look around and see the blessings I have already placed in your life. Gratitude opens the door for even greater things. A heart that is thankful is a heart that is ready to receive. My child, I am writing your story, and it is a story of redemption, love, and triumph. Trust the author, for I know the beginning from the end. Hold on to me, and you will see the beauty of what I am creating. Every tear you've cried, every silent plea in the stillness of night, I have seen and heard them all. Do not believe the lie that your cries go unanswered. My heart is moved by your pain, and my hand is working behind the scenes to turn your sorrow into joy. You may question why the answers are delayed, but remember, I do not operate on human timelines. What feels like a delay is my preparation. I am aligning circumstances, opening the right doors, and preparing you to step into the blessings I have designed specifically for you. I have spoken to you through the beauty of creation, the kindness of a stranger, and the wisdom found in my word. Yet there are moments when you have overlooked my messages, distracted by the noise of the world. Silence your surroundings and listen, for I am still speaking. Do not allow discouragement to take root in your heart. The enemy seeks to rob you of hope and fill your mind with lies. Stand firm in the truth of who I am and who you are in me. You are not forgotten, overlooked, or unworthy. You are chosen, loved, and deeply cherished. Each step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Do not despise the process of growth, for it is in these moments that I mold you into the person you were created to be. Patience is not a punishment. It is preparation for the greater things I have in store. You've faced seasons where it felt like everything was falling apart, but those were the very moments when I was putting things together. Trust that the pieces of your life are in my hands, and I am crafting them into something beautiful. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made. I do not hold them against you, so why should you? Release the burden of guilt and allow my grace to wash over you. Your past does not define you. Your future in me does. Do not cling to what was, for I am doing something new. The seasons of your life are changing, and with each shift, I am leading you closer to your purpose. Embrace the change, for it is a sign of growth and transformation. I know the dreams you hold in your heart, even the ones you're afraid to speak aloud. Do not let fear keep you from pursuing what I have placed within you. If I have given you the vision, I will also provide the means to achieve it. The relationships in your life are not accidental. Some people are there to uplift you, while others are there to teach you. Be discerning and seek my guidance in every connection. Trust that I will bring the right people into your life at the right time. You are not walking this path alone. My Spirit is with you, guiding, protecting, and comforting you. When you feel lost, turn to me, and I will lead you back to the right path. There is no place too far or too dark where my light cannot reach you. Do not underestimate the power of small acts of obedience. It is in the little things that great change begins. When you follow my lead, even in the seemingly insignificant moments, you align yourself with my greater plan for your life. The trials you endure are not in vain. Each one strengthens your faith and brings you closer to me. Do not resent the difficulties, for they are refining you and preparing you for the blessings ahead. Do not dwell on what you lack. Instead, focus on the abundance I have already provided. Gratitude shifts your perspective and opens your heart to receive even more of my goodness. Trust that I am your provider, and I will meet all your needs according to my riches. When you feel overwhelmed by the weight of the world, come to me. I am your source of peace, and in my presence you will find rest. Let go of the anxiety that binds you and surrender it to me. You are stronger than you realize, not because of your own strength, but because of mine. When you feel weak, remember that my power is made perfect in your weakness. Lean on me and I will carry you through. The world may try to define you by its standards, but your identity is found in me. You are not what the world says you are. You are who I say you are. You are loved, valued, and chosen. When doubt creeps into your mind, combat it with my truth. Speak my promises over your life and watch how your perspective shifts. My word is your weapon against the lies of the enemy. I am not distant or detached from your struggles. I am intimately involved in every detail of your life. When you feel alone, remember that I am with you, walking beside you and carrying you when you cannot walk on your own. Do not be afraid to dream big, for I am a God of the impossible. What seems out of reach to you is within my grasp. Trust in my ability to do exceedingly, abundantly above all you could ask or imagine. Your prayers are powerful. Do not underestimate the impact of your words when you speak them to me. Each prayer is like a seed planted in faith, and in due time, it will bear fruit. Every time you've wondered whether your efforts matter, know that they do. Even when no one sees or acknowledges the sacrifices you've made, I see them. Every act of kindness, every moment of patience, and every step you've taken in faith has not gone unnoticed. You are planting seeds that will bear fruit in due season. Do not grow weary in doing good, for the harvest is coming. Trust in the process, even when the results are not immediate. I am working through you to accomplish far more than you can comprehend. The enemy will try to convince you that you are insignificant, that your life has no impact. Do not believe these lies. You have been called for a purpose, and your life is part of a greater plan. Stay grounded in this truth, and do not waver. There are times when you feel as though you are waiting in the dark, unsure of what comes next. Know that the waiting season is not wasted. I am using it to prepare you, to strengthen you, and to align your heart with my will. Do not allow frustration to take root in your heart. Instead, use this time to draw closer to me. Seek me in the stillness, and I will reveal things to you that you could not see before. In the waiting, I am building your character and shaping your destiny. When you feel overlooked or forgotten by the world, remember that you are always in my sight. I have not forgotten you, nor have I abandoned you. My love for you is constant, unwavering, and unconditional. The challenges you face are not a sign of my absence, but a testament to my trust in you. I know what you are capable of, even when you doubt yourself. Lean on me, and you will discover strength you never knew you had. Do not be afraid to let go of what no longer serves you. The things you cling to out of fear or familiarity may be holding you back from the blessings I have prepared for you. Release them and trust that I will fill the empty spaces with something far greater. There is power in surrender. When you let go of your need to control every detail, you make room for my plans to unfold. Trust that I know what is best for you, even when it doesn't align with your expectations. Your journey is unique, and comparing it to others will only lead to frustration. Focus on the path I have laid out for you, for it is tailor-made to fulfill the desires I have placed in your heart. Do not let the opinions of others dictate your steps. Seek my guidance above all else, and you will not be led astray. I am the author of your story, and only I know the ending. Trust in my vision for your life. When the world feels heavy and your spirit grows weary, remember that I am your refuge. In me you will find peace that surpasses all understanding. Come to me, and I will restore your soul. You are not defined by your mistakes or your failures. Your identity is found in me, and I call you redeemed. Let go of the shame that weighs you down and step into the freedom that I offer. Even in your weakest moments, my strength is enough. You do not have to face life's challenges on your own. I am here, ready to carry you when you cannot carry yourself. Every trial you endure is an opportunity for growth. Do not despise the difficult seasons, for they are refining you and preparing you for greater things. Trust that I am using every experience to shape you into who you were created to be. The dreams I have placed in your heart are there for a reason. Do not ignore them out of fear or doubt. Step forward in faith, knowing that I will equip you with everything you need to bring them to fruition. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to pause and seek my presence. In the quiet, you will find clarity. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice. Your worth is not determined by your accomplishments or your possessions. You are valuable simply because you are mine. Rest in this truth, and do not let the opinions of others define you. There is no place too dark or too far where my light cannot reach you. When you feel lost, call out to me, and I will guide you back to the path I have set for you. Do not be afraid of the unknown. I go before you, preparing the way. Trust that I am with you every step of the journey, and you will never walk alone. The road ahead may be uncertain, but my promises are not. Hold on to the truth of my word, and you will find the strength to persevere. Do not let fear hold you back from what I have called you to do. Every time you extend kindness, every time you choose forgiveness, and every time you stand in faith, you reflect my love to the world. Do not underestimate the impact of your actions. The world may try to steal your joy, but it cannot take what I have given you. Stand firm in the peace that comes from knowing you are loved and cared for by the Creator of the universe. When doubts cloud your mind and uncertainty takes hold, know that clarity comes when you fix your gaze on me. I am not the author of confusion, but of peace. Trust that the answers you seek will come in my perfect timing, not a moment too soon or too late. There's a purpose in the questions you wrestle with, for they lead you to seek me more deeply. It is in this seeking that you will find not only answers, but also a greater understanding of my heart for you. Do not fear the unknown. Instead, let it draw you closer to the one who knows all. I have seen the battles you fight, both outwardly and within your own soul. You are not alone in these struggles. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and my grace is sufficient for every trial you face. Lean into me, and you will find the courage to stand firm. Even in the moments when you feel overlooked, I am celebrating you. I rejoice over you with singing, for you are my delight. Do not measure your worth by the recognition of others, for their approval pales in comparison to the love I have for you. The journey you are on may feel long and wearisome, but every step has meaning. You are being prepared for something far greater than you can imagine. Do not lose heart, for the work I am doing in you will bear fruit in due time. The world around you may seem chaotic and uncertain, but I am your constant. My promises remain true, and my word never changes. Anchor yourself in this truth, and you will find stability amidst the storms of life. You are called to be a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope for those who have lost their way. Do not underestimate the power of your presence in the lives of others. I have placed you exactly where you need to be for such a time as this. When you face opposition, remember that the battles you fight are not just physical, but spiritual. Put on the armor I have given you and stand firm in the truth. You are not fighting alone. I am with you, and victory is assured. Do not let the pain of the past hold you captive. I have already paid the price for your freedom. Release the chains of guilt and shame, and step into the abundant life I have prepared for you. Your life is a testimony of my faithfulness. Even in the moments when you felt abandoned, I was working behind the scenes for your good. Look back and see how far you have come, and let it remind you of my unchanging love. The path ahead may be steep, but you are not climbing it alone. I am your guide, your strength, and your shield. Take one step at a time, and trust that I will provide everything you need along the way. When the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear, bring it to me. Cast your cares on me, for I care for you. I will exchange your burdens for peace and your heaviness for joy. Your prayers are not in vain. Each word you speak to me is heard and treasured. Even when you feel like you have no words left, your tears speak volumes. I understand your heart better than anyone, and I am moved by your cries. Do not fear failure, for it is not the end of your story. Every setback is an opportunity for growth, a chance to rely more fully on me. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for a willing heart. The dreams I have placed within you are not random. They are a reflection of the purpose I have for your life. Pursue them with confidence, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. There will be times when the road seems lonely, but you are never truly alone. I am walking beside you, guiding you with my love and holding you up when you feel like you cannot go on. Do not allow fear to dictate your decisions. Fear is not from me. It is a tool of the enemy to keep you from fulfilling your destiny. Replace fear with faith and watch how the impossible becomes possible. Your identity is rooted in who I say you are, not in the opinions of others. You are chosen, redeemed, and loved beyond measure. Hold on to this truth and let it shape how you see yourself and the world around you. When the storms of life rage, remember that I am the one who calms the seas. No matter how strong the winds or how high the waves, I am in control. Trust in my power, and you will not be shaken. The love I have for you is unending, unchanging, and unconditional. There is nothing you can do to earn it, and there is nothing you can do to lose it. Rest in this love, and let it be the foundation of your life. You are called to live a life of purpose, not one of mere existence. Step into the calling I have placed on your life, and trust that I will equip you for every challenge you face. Every act of obedience, no matter how small, is significant in my eyes. Do not underestimate the impact of your faithfulness. You are planting seeds that will grow into something beautiful and eternal. Amen.